tackle your losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! No!
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tackle for Loss show. Tackle your losses with the Tackle for Loss show.
Welcome back, fuckers.
Yeah, welcome back.
Fuckers.
This is
Listen here, fuckers, you're back. We are too.
all right.
Fuckers.
All right, cool. Let me just move this out of the way. The middle more. There we go. Welcome back. It's week 11 of the NFL. Thank you for watching and listening to week 10 of the NFL's. What we did for that.
I thought it was the outro. Thanks for watching.
Are you going to introduce anyone?
Yeah, it's a good point. I'm your host with the most, Cree, and on
Go straight to
you.
introducing himself.
Joined in the booth. We've got Boothman, Kiefer.
What's up? I'm Boothman Kiefer. I have nothing to say that won't come under takeaway. So, back to you, Cree.
Sweet man, cheers. To my left, Grayson Hollick.
Roadman Grayson.
And to my right, Harry Rose.
What's up, people?
Now, week 10, I'm not going to lie, was a fucking shitter.
Not bad.
It was probably one of the worst weeks of NFL in my recent memory.
Early slate was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah. A lot of fun games going on.
I don't know, man. The fucking Giants-Panthers game was pretty shit.
That's the early slate.
Yeah.
No. I guess the middle, not so late, not so early slate.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Giants getting pick number 1, though, baby.
didn't really get much behind it this week, to be honest. It was kind of boring. I didn't hit any bets. Prime time on the Friday for us banged. Prime time on
What was
the
that game?
Tuesday was shit.
Primetime was Ravens Bengals.
Ah, yes.
Banger.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
yes,
a great
that
game.
It
did
was
bang.
incredibly.
Poor play calling by Zach Taylor.
No.
What was the end of it?
It was
He went for
He went for 2 to try win the game.
Yeah.
And there was a face mask missed.
Oh, that's right.
Defensive
yeah.
holding missed.
Yeah, once again,
There was a
refs
couple of things
fucking
missed.
it up.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really understand how it doesn't get called. John brought up a good point to me, which I kind of can understand.
Our NFL analyst, John.
Yeah.
Sources.
I don't hate the idea, but why is there not, like he said in rugby, they have it a decent bit.
Yeah.
Where like if there is a very clear and obvious penalty that should have been called, or like a big thing that was missed, especially in like those sorts of moments.
Yep.
New York should be watching it. And he said, even in rugby, what would happen is the play will carry on. They might be down the other end of the fucking field, and if he gets a call saying, back 50 meters, there was a knock on that you've missed, they'll blow the whistle and bring it back.
Correct.
That's kind of like
They did it.
VAR and
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it in the weekend. There was like a high tackle that they brought it back, and it was like probably another 3 or 4 minutes after the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
That-
All
So
Blacks
I
game.
don't understand. And look, and I said to him, I don't want them doing it constantly, because then it's just more stoppages. There's some things they miss that they don't really need. Just really small things, which I don't agree
Yeah.
with. But when the game's on the line like that, it needs to be. I think game-winning drives or last 2-minute drives. I think New York needs to have a bigger.
refs should be
that's-
watching the quarterback though. Like you'd think of a hands to the face of the quarterback. They missed 2 on that drive.
They missed 3. Did you see the photo
Yeah.
of that play? The throw he made.
So that's the one against the Chiefs, not the Ravens.
No,
No, there was
the
one
Ravens.
from this game.
There was one
as
of the
well.
Ravens
So
as
he
well.
Oh, so it's happened twice then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got face masked.
Yeah.
His O-line in front of him, 2 of them were getting face masked. Both O-linemen around him were.
Yeah.
Hands to the face.
Hands to the face of the O-lineman.
Yeah.
And then Gasicki's interference
Defensive
on the,
holding.
on the goal line.
Yeah.
And even Gene, I think it was Gene Steratore that was there at the time.
Yeah.
He said it that's very clear and obvious defensive holding. It should
whoever
be.
was commentating, I think it might have been Kirk Herbstreit, was just going off as well. Like this
He
is not
was.
how games should be
Yeah,
ended.
yeah.
Blah blah blah.
I
and just
feel
keep
like
going.
with
Which I mean,
broken
fair enough.
records as NFL fans, it seems every fucking couple of weeks, important games, which the whole game's pretty electric, get decided by bullshit calls. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
The
it's just-
my thoughts on it are, it's interesting because the NFL's reason for not doing it is exactly what you said. Their reason for not doing it is they don't want to halt the flow of the game, and and people will get annoyed. I think, sure, maybe back in the day that's fair, right? these days, the public outcry, you can't look up the NFL without there being news articles, social media tweets, social media videos. I mean, some of the most popular videos right now is the guys who are doing the fake commentators, being about, Mr. Lord and Savior Mahomes, you can't touch him. That's an automatic win for the Chiefs. Those videos are going absolutely viral.
Especially now that everyone knows they've got the technology for it.
Correct, and that's what people are getting annoyed about, and it sucks as fans because no longer is it. I don't even think it's a remote debate. I think most fans of the NFL want better, consistent refereeing.
I want to say as well, one thing that annoys me about it is that we've seen them. They do it every now and then in a game. They'll throw a flag. Then you go, I wonder what that flag's for. I didn't really see too much.
Yeah.
And then they'll go over the mic and go, there is no flag on the play, right?
Yeah.
And they just fucking pick it up because there really wasn't much to go on about.
Yep.
Do that in the last play if you think there's something there. Like the holding, right? On Gesicki. If you're looking at, you see that, and you kind of like think borderline whether it is or not, throw a fucking flag and you can pick it up. You can't go afterwards. You can't challenge not a call. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when there's like a turnover or a touchdown that they're not sure is one. They'll call it a touchdown so they review it. And then they can go, oh, actually, it wasn't a touchdown. He was out at the 3-yard line.
Yep.
Never mind. It's like, it's better to just call it and review it than not be sure. And if he wasn't out and you call him out, then it's just done. He doesn't get the touchdown for it.
And with the NFL, if they think it's going to take too long, within seconds, you've got about 4 cameras on it. The commentators have already worked out whether it's in or not in or what's happened.
Yeah.
It won't take long.
It's always funny when they call it, or like the commentators see one replay and they go, oh, yep, sweet, it was an interception. Ball clearly didn't hit the ground, blah, blah, blah. And then they take like 10 more replays of it to really figure it out. And the commentators are just waffling now at that point.
Yeah, it's elite. What were you going to say, Gray?
During the preseason in the first couple of weeks, we had the technology, the first down marker technology that they used
in the
to test.
ball.
Have we seen it since?
No,
They said they weren't going to use it.
They weren't going to use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they said...
Okay, cool.
Because that's because we're a bit weirded out by not having the... Well, not weirded out, but it was kind of like, oh, it's a bit of a shame they're getting rid of the old chain gang and all that
That's
kind of
right,
stuff.
yeah,
Then they
yeah.
came out and said that this season they're not
Chain
gonna get
gang
rid of it.
stays.
They're not getting rid of it, which we were kind of gassed about. But
Have
why
both.
can't-
Justice for the chain gang.
Have both.
Yeah, why can't you do both?
Have
Have
both.
both. It's fucking
Also,
ridiculous.
put a fucking... You know the big things they hold, right?
Yeah.
Put a camera
on
up the top
there.
of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Holy fucking
Yeah.
shit. It's that difficult. Why is every...
It'll get too heavy.
Oh, actually, Jim, we don't have a camera right down the line. Can't.
Oh,
we
The
can't
amount
actually,
of times I've heard that
It's
this
so
fucking,
dumb.
can't actually tell you whether
Yeah.
it's actually a first down or not. We just kind of check these multiple angles. We're not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it. Why
Never
not?
mind,
First
we'll
down,
leave it.
Chiefs,
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Chiefs fans are in our comments because we're a big podcast and people are in our comments. Shut the fuck up, Chiefs
Sorry.
fans. No, it's Chiefs fans. Harry, that was valid. This is a show, not a podcast. Shut the fuck up. When you look at the majority of the Chiefs calls, we're not talking about calls in the second, the third, or the first quarter. No, it's in the fourth, and it's usually under 2 minutes when suddenly... These calls just come out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, we
hey,
hate
this
the
ain't the
Chiefs.
conspiracy corner, because it's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Support the Chiefs, get the fuck out of my show.
Oh, shit.
He stared down the barrel the entire time.
All
He
right.
said get out of his show if you support the Chiefs and then walked off camera.
Yeah.
That means he
Wow.
supports the Chiefs.
Oh, shit. Oh, I do say I support all 32.
Now we've talked about kind of the basics. Do we all have something we in specific want to go into from
Yeah.
last week? Should we call it takeaways or something?
I don't know.
Now, we are all takeaway lovers.
Got a takeaway.
The best takeaway in the country.
Can I order a takeaway, please? We'll come and collect.
Brilliant by Sluso, as
Thank you,
always.
Sluso, for that. Shout out Isaiah for the graphics. Did you see his comment last week?
No.
He commented, I think, last week. I don't know.
Oh, I did say
I don't
it.
know if we did do it or didn't do it, but he says, or maybe 2 weeks ago, he's like, I've waited 10 weeks for my shout out. It was like
Because you gave Fernando a shout out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Isaiah's
Yeah.
comment was, yeah, he still doesn't get one. But
yeah.
So,
No, Isaiah is our biggest fan, for real. He is.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
watches
For real,
and
for real.
comments on all our videos.
It's fantastic. It's
I love it.
fantastic. We have American fans. He's just one of two.
He's a New Zealander in America,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he's,
He counts.
yeah.
He's a green
yeah.
card seeker.
He is.
I'll take one takeaway and then we can go around and,
Yeah,
and come
sure,
back to it. Just because I've got to address it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ryan Coleman. I went off about LSU and we got absolutely fucking wiped.
Oh no! I didn't even know. What's the score?
It was
Oh,
bad.
well, I don't even remember.
Jaden Milrow had like 190 rushing yards
that
and
was
4
that-
touchdowns.
Yeah.
It was bad,
It was
and
something horrendous to 6 or something.
yeah,
Really?
I usually wouldn't address it, but I got so hyped about it last week. So I'm sorry, Ryan. You were right. Sorry, Bama fans. The Nuss couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's my takeaway. Well,
He
my
was
first
not
takeaway.
a nuss.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good.
Thank you.
Why didn't you say that before the game? We could have made a graphic about it. Is he a nuss? You know, like something like that. With the
I
photo
didn't
of
think of
Yeah.
it before the game.
him. Okay,
All right,
thanks.
someone else get a
Speaking
takeaway.
of someone who's not a nuss,
Yeah.
I want to talk about the offensive lineman for the Broncos.
Okay.
His name's Alex Forsythe.
Oh God, you've got his
Oh,
name.
bro, Forsyth, he got cut by the Seahawks.
Yeah, well,
He was the
makes
one.
sense.
I know exactly where this is going.
So, on the
I don't know where this is going, and I'm intrigued.
game,
The field goal.
the field goal,
Ah,
which got blocked,
yeah.
this man got put on his ass.
he got run
He's-
through.
Was he the guy on the far left or
was-
one in?
I think
One,
he was
one
in.
in. One in.
That was
He's,
the bad.
he's flat-footed, he's square, and he just falls over like a fucking toddler.
No.
right on his back.
He didn't even. He didn't
Is
even
this-
do. He
The
didn't do
thing
anything.
is,
Like it was
I saw a highlight reel of this happening multiple times this year already,
from him.
over and over and
Yeah.
over. The same guy.
So the Chiefs have actually like
No
scouted it, and they knew they
They
could just run through.
They looked up on this. They looked up this guy. They ran through him on purpose. There was a chance that one of them, like the guy who blocked the field goal, could have fallen over. But they looked it up. He got flattened because of his stance. He should have been coached out of it. But it's fucking ridiculous. The only reason that play didn't work and the Broncos didn't win that game, yeah, fuck you, Sleaze, you didn't do enough work. They lost because this man, Alex Forsythe, has terrible technique.
Real. I love that sort of shit where it's just like people can break down film that much, and that's like an actual legit
It's
tactic on a
consistent, man.
special teams play. It's just having to be the Chiefs that do
You
it.
look at it, and it's
Fuck.
the same fall every time.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Unreal.
like it legitimately looks like a toddler falling backwards. It's hilarious, but
Unfucking
also
real.
horrendously disappointing for a man who gets paid to play at
Yeah.
the highest level in the
Before
NFL.
that kick even happened, I was going to type something in the chat saying like, "Oh, the Broncos have finally done it. The Chiefs have lost." I'm like, "No, I will not jinx this," and then
Yeah.
they fucking block it anyway.
Shit.
That's fucked.
That's wild.
So maybe me thinking about it,
That's my
jinxed it.
takeaway.
Yeah.
maybe I did jinx it, but I don't know.
I don't think it was you, Harry. I think it was the man, Alex Forsythe.
Yeah.
Putting this guy on fucking
There was evidence to support against this
Yeah,
man
there's,
and not
there's
against
nothing
you.
supernatural in this shit. It's just a
No,
bad
and hey,
player.
look, I couldn't do it, but fuck you.
To be fair, I reckon you'd have a better stance than he does.
I'm thick down there, dog.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, on the front or on the back?
I got that pussy.
Cree, you got a takeaway?
Yes, I do actually. I wrote it down a little
He's
bit. funny.
heavyweight in the front. He falls
Um,
forward.
My third leg.
Can we talk about how shit Caleb Williams is?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, no, we definitely can.
120
100%,
pass
yeah.
yards, right? This is last week's game.
Yep.
120 pass yards to Tory Taylor's 335 punt yards.
Now, what did he say before the
No,
season?
you can't get drafted and text the punter that also got drafted. I'm pretty sure he's an Australian dude
He
too.
is.
He
yeah.
is.
And say, you're not going to punt much this year.
Yeah.
You can't do that
Yeah.
Unless you don't make him punt much.
and then have a
if you actually hold up to it.
Yeah.
a QB rating that puts you 29th in the league.
Jesus.
Who's below him?
Daniel Jones.
I don't know.
Oh,
It might
yeah.
have been a couple of guys that had one or two starts.
That's
and
what I'm
didn't,
thinking,
that
yeah,
kind of
and
stuff.
probably
yeah.
Daniel Jones.
He has 1,785 pass yards this year so far.
Okay.
Tory Taylor has 2,153 punt yards this year.
Crazy.
He's had one game that's over 60% completion rate.
Right.
Jesus.
The only games he won was against the Panthers
Yeah.
and who was the other shitter that they fucking
Was it
beat?
Titans?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well is that he's not even a top 5 QB when it comes to being pressured.
No.
He's not seeing a top 5. I think he's maybe 8th or 9th or something like that.
There was a stat that came out. Apparently, he's averaging like 4 seconds in the pocket before he gets pressure. And like
That sounds like a lot.
it is. And heaps of people are trying to blame it on like. There's a big discussion online if it's the O-line's fault or his fault.
Yeah.
I think it's his
But
fault.
it's definitely his fault when
It's
when all
Also,
the stats have
he
come
has
out.
worse.
It's just the Bears being the Bears, and I love it.
He has
Yeah.
worse stats than Justin Fields.
Yes, he does. And also that question there, it's a combination of O-line and QB, but I saw some stats. I think the best in the league was Tom Brady at getting it out the quickest, and he was averaging 2 point something. So
Yeah.
Caleb's doing double that, but then apparently like the average time is around
They're
the
like
3
top 5
second
in
mark.
sack.
Yeah.
And also
Getting
just
sacked as well.
seeing his
Yeah.
misses, they are just so bad. They are
Yeah,
so
yeah.
fucking bad.
Which is
can't-
great. I love
I
it.
fucking love it.
I love it too.
absolutely love it. I
Yeah.
saw one thing he put up, I think like 6 points in fantasy this week or something, and one of the comments on Sleeper that someone had fucking, because have you seen that? You can now comment on like
Yeah,
every
it's great.
performance that
I love it. Yeah.
The one that was like highlighted when I clicked on his profile was a guy commenting, "That's my LGBTQB1."
I think that because the thing is,
fucking love it.
is we've got a 2-year trend going, right? You have Bryce Young being picked first, and then CJ Stroud
still
doing way
think-
better.
yeah,
Then
sure.
you have Caleb Williams being picked first,
Jaden
and then Jaden Daniels doing way better. But the difference is Bryce Young actually seems like a likable guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams does not. And in the last game against the Patriots, where he got sacked 9 times in a single game, which is more than most teams' actual sack record of the year, the Patriots did it in
Yeah.
one game, is the Patriots players were the guys picking him up. His
Oh,
players
really?
were just walking,
There's been
walking off.
So many clips of that.
Yeah,
from
I mean,
the last
I've
week
seen
as
so much
well.
stuff from
Yeah.
When you've been sacked so many times, the defense is picking you up.
Yeah, and
Just
it's
to
kind
do
of
it
like
again.
people are saying he's probably also lost the locker room.
100%.
I saw
think he,
apparently veterans in the Bears locker room because they just fired their OC
Yeah.
as well.
They did, yeah.
And
yeah.
apparently there's some Bear vets that want Tyson Bagent to play.
I've
Fair
heard
enough.
that they are re-looking at the whole thing.
As
They-
a
they- but
Packers,
he
as
came
a
out and
Packers fan,
said
there's
that.
nothing more I love more than seeing the Bears lose. Actually,
Yeah.
no, there is one thing. It's seeing the Vikings lose.
Oh,
but it's a close
It's a
second.
close tie.
Fuck you, Phil.
Fuck you, Phil.
Hey, Phil, hope you're doing well.
We haven't heard from you for a
do you guys
while.
notice fucking Phil
I'll be talking to him.
Phil made a comment about in our chat about one of the games that was going on. I was kind of like, hang on a minute, let me fucking. Our chat, it was like 4 a.m. for Phil, and he's fucking out there like watching one of the games. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Harry, you got a takeaway?
I do. We might have seen Daniel Jones' last snap for the New York Giants.
We might.
You think so?
Adam
Yeah.
Schefter is reporting that they are reevaluating, or Daboll has come out in an interview and said they are reevaluating their quarterback situation. Giants are 3-13 in Daniel Jones' last 16 starts.
Yeah.
If he were to get injured and couldn't pass a physical by next March, he'd be owed $23 million fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
Not bad
So-
for sitting on the couch.
No. I saw a thing as well where it's Brian Dable is supposed to be an OC genius, right? He's supposed to be an offensive guy,
yeah.
right? So as a coach, if he is an OC genius, right now he can blame everything on Daniel Jones. So to either save his career, he either keeps doing this and goes, it's Daniel Jones' fault, or you pull him, you put Drew Lock in, and then if you're actually an OC genius, you could probably start winning some games.
like all I can think back to is that first year that Daboll was there and the Giants went 11-5 and won a playoff game.
Yeah.
It's like that. I was so stoked after that. I thought we
Yeah.
were going to have and then we got Darren Waller, and I thought he was going to be good, and then we lost 40-0 in the first game of the
well,
next
he
season.
was thinking
Against
about
the
his rap
Cowboys.
career, brother. He was already out.
Yeah, but like ever since that loss to the Eagles in the playoffs after we beat the Vikings, yeah, fuck you, Phil. Ever since that game, it's just gone downhill for the Giants.
Yeah.
Like, it's been so shit.
I remember that year because every time the Giants won, Harry posted it on his Instagram. And it was like,
Yes.
to be fair, I just like Harry being happy. And then
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
since
happened
then, it's
since.
just gone down. Downhill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Until
Oh,
Tommy,
boy.
the other time I've done it was when Tommy DeVito beat the Packers, and I tagged you in it as well.
That's right. He did the little emoji. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I want to say it's coming up soon, boys. It's coming up soon, and I really want to watch it. I know I'd probably be at work, but I might just fucking not go for this day, to be honest. I want to see, and I'm putting a lot of money on it, the Panthers beat the shit out of the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I
god!
think I'm going to take them head to head.
Yeah.
I'm taking Panthers and my boy Bryce Young
Yeah.
to beat the Chiefs. I'm fucking doing it.
I like it,
And
man.
I want to sit down and watch it because I think it'll be entertaining.
It comes to my next takeaway.
Yeah.
It's really cool seeing Bryce Young get a win and
I
how
love
happy that dude is.
I
man.
love the compilations of fucking Bryce Young being happy.
Yeah.
It's so
And
dope.
when you actually watch that footage of him playing, you're like, oh fuck, this dude's a QB.
He
He
actually,
played
I think
ball.
he actually is a good QB. Like we talked about when they were looking at, or there were talks about trading him, and the Seahawks are one of the teams in the talks.
That's right.
I would have loved to actually have him at the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I think, fucking put Sam Howell in the bin. Let's get Bryce Young.
Him and Leggett have a connection now. That little
Yeah.
scramble he did out of the pocket, I'm like, oh shit, he's going to run it in, and then he stops and just then hits. I don't know. It might have been Leggett in the backfield between two defenders. I was like, holy fuck, this guy
Yeah,
can.
I
Yeah, it was
fucking-
against the
football.
Giants, but you know,
I love seeing Bryce Young succeed.
Yeah,
he's
it's
such
cool.
a nice guy.
it's his first time in the NFL winning 2 straight games.
That's
Shout out
awesome.
all my
Out
fucking
of his
short
out,
kings
out of his
there.
4 wins.
yeah,
My
yeah.
fucking 5'9"
To be
driller or
fair,
something.
it's
whatever the
a
fuck it is.
2-word thing that the Panthers don't understand. It's called win streak, and like the fact that they've got that now, it's really impressive.
They're
Bro,
already
that's like me in Call of Duty. I didn't understand kill streak.
Hey, Kiva dropped 50 the other night. It was crazy.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, it's true. I did do that.
So we're betting because of that. We're putting all the money on Bryce Young to win against the Chiefs.
yeah.
I am doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
absolutely
I
I'm
am.
going
mean-
to find out when that day is and take a day off.
My partner Ayla, she's all about putting things into the universe.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put that into the fucking universe. Bryce Young to beat
Yeah.
the
Get the
Chiefs.
crystals.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got another takeaway.
Okay.
Sure.
Just last one.
Oh,
last
also,
one for
hold
me.
on that Bryce
Yeah.
Young one too. Did you see him talk about the atmosphere and the stadium and
Yes,
stuff like
he
that?
did. Yeah,
which is
yeah.
also
In
very
Germany.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like you don't see Caleb Williams talking about shit
No.
like that, you know, like
No, not at all.
So it's just big difference in
You're usually crying.
Or
Yeah.
painting his nails.
painting his
Yeah.
nails or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah. So carry on, your last one.
Last one is the Jets and the Patriots are both 2-7.
3 and 7.
Oh, sorry, 3-7. And both are very different teams, and one of us is happy and one of us is not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy to think. Same
Yeah.
division, completely different. Yeah. What'd you say? Had too many drinks.
Same division.
Same division.
Same division. But
I mean, it's
we're-
all about expectations.
Oh, absolutely.
Going into the season. right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
And the
and Dra-
Patriots have found their quarterback, and the Jets are still waiting to find their
yeah,
quarterback.
and Drake May is
and
such a
he's waiting to
wholesome
find
guy.
himself too.
Yeah.
It's the other thing I want to bring up. The Jets just traded away Mike Williams, and he got the
Yes,
game-winning
yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah.
How sick was that?
And then
Yeah.
Devontae dropped the one in the end zone.
Yeah. It speaks a lot.
Another thing I think we should talk about is the Cowboys. Every week they seem to have a play that gets dropped for a touchdown or dropped at any time because their stadium has a fucking massive window in it.
Yes.
And all their players get blinded by the sun.
I
you see
have
what Jerry
been,
Jones
yes,
did?
I've been all
Bro,
over
what the
this
fuck
shit,
was
man.
that?
Jerry Jones is
No,
a
no, we don't want
fucking
to change that. It's
loser.
an advantage to us.
Yeah.
We
Like,
know,
no,
we
have you
know
seen-
where the sun is when we choose what side we're going to kick off from.
And
Yeah.
then CD
Have you-
Lamb just goes, yes, put a curtain up.
Yeah.
Have you, yeah, 'cause
holy
have you,
fuck.
you've seen all this stuff. So he's saying we should know where the sun is when you know we
Yeah.
kick off. So he's blaming it on the coaching staff
Right.
of not choosing. But what if you don't win the coin toss?
Yeah.
He also said, "Oh, we're asking about the sun. Where's the moon?" So what the fuck does that mean, Jerry? Like,
Jerry,
It
Jerry,
means
needs,
why are they not on prime time?
Jerry needs to go. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
He will not.
I hate to break this to you. They are in prime time this week.
I know they are.
For
now.
them to do well, they need to get rid of, or not get rid of him, but he needs to take a step back from fucking making decisions when it comes to
Yeah.
his team.
Well, I was
Dak's-
writing a.
Dak's done for the season.
He is,
he
yeah,
is.
yeah. I
He's
was
getting
looking at
surgery.
writing a bit today, but I couldn't really get it together. But I was looking up what makes the NFL team bad type thing.
The moon.
And it's the moon. It's the moon and
Not
lack of
knowing where the damn moon is.
Being called the New York Giants.
yeah. But no, it's to do with everyone breaks it down to ownership. And what's really interesting is seeing some of the examples they have. And the only one I really remember is the guy, I think it was something Ford. He owned the Detroit Lions from like the 30s all the way to the late 2000s. So it might have been
That's
like
probably why it's called-
2011 or something
You
like
mean
that, right?
Why it's
early
called
2000s.
Ford,
Early 2000s.
Ford
sorry.
Field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, when he passed away, then it was his children running it, or his wife running it, and then that's when they were going 2 and fucking something. That the Detroit
Oh,
Lions
so like
with
3 years ago.
with their terrible
Yeah,
record.
yeah.
3 years ago is when that family stopped running it, and then a new person came in who's a female owner. I can't remember her name. From then onwards, it's been positive.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
mean, I
about
think I-
owners making the right decisions. And
Yep.
it's like a business, right? We all work in businesses where, you all think a different thing. But the NFL and these teams are a business. If the person at the top doesn't hire the right people underneath and let them do their jobs, it's always going to
sure.
come back to. And that's what Jerry Jones
needs
is the
to
worst
just
at.
go
Yeah.
fucking die somewhere.
Like, yeah,
you know.
it's he needs to.
Actually, no. I like the Cowboys being shit.
Yeah, I love how you said the other day. The Cowboys are the worst team in the fucking
And,
whatever
and the
you are.
NFC
They
East.
are, yeah.
But they're actually not. Giants are worse.
Nope.
They actually are.
Yeah, but I see
100%.
I see promise with the Giants.
Did you?
I don't see promise with the
I do.
The Cowboys are
I
just in
think
a
I
bad...
think you change ownership and coaching staff.
Yeah,
I think
but
the Cowboys
it's,
are way better.
it's owned by the Jones family, and there's like when it's not Jerry Jones, there's like there's his son,
It's
and there's like
fucking
his
Barry
brother.
Jones.
Yeah. There's like
Daniel Jones.
He does own the Cowboys.
He's been a sleeper cell this entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's like a few Joneses who are already lined
I
up
see.
to take over.
Yeah.
And apparently his brother already did it before Jerry did. He did so bad they got rid of him and put Jerry in place. And now they might be taking
Well, they do
Jerry
his
out and putting
brother.
his brother back in.
Took him out behind the barn.
yeah.
He's had a good
Shot
run,
him.
boy.
I think that's takeaways, eh, boys?
That's all I'll take away this week. It was only a nice 30 minutes.
I was recording about 5 minutes before we started.
Bets this week. No one won any apart from Grayson on some horses.
Yeah, literally an hour ago.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So
Nah,
no
I didn't.
NFL,
I didn't.
Just horses this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have another
$5
show. We have another
$1.15
show
maybe.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to speak about any bets for this week or any?
Yeah, I've got a bet for this week, and it leads
Sure.
well into not winning bets.
I mean,
Okay, awesome.
I've got one. I'll just throw it together. No funny write up this week. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Taking the Harry approach. I like it.
We've talked about like just right now how we haven't really won bets this week.
Yeah.
And for me, I haven't won bets in a couple of weeks, but. Lately on Instagram, I've been getting a lot of reels being like, "Hey guys, this is easy.
yeah.
This is easy money. You follow my locks. You do this and this. You use my code.
Right.
Use this or like comment below for whatever it may be.
I see-
to get
I
the.
see them. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
And it comes up, and it's just like, "Do you want to retire your girl this week?
Yeah.
Lock these." It's like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck
So
up.
I thought what I would do is
Because Harry doesn't have one.
He's like, shut the fuck up, being a woman. I don't know.
So what I thought I would do, they're obviously coming to us, right? They're in our stream.
I mean,
so
I personally haven't seen one, but carry on.
why not?
you
Why
don't want to
not?
retire your girl, dog?
Why not? I do a
People are
bet
working.
for the people, and I'll base it like how they do it because it's obviously popular. They're obviously hitting, surely, right?
I
Ryan,
don't-
put some
Yeah,
Ryan, put
surely.
some stock NFL footage in the background.
Yeah.
Like they all do.
Yeah, I just need. Yeah,
I don't
exactly
actually
that.
watch what the
All
bets
right, so
get to.
here's my bet for this week, boys.
Sweet.
All right, buckle up, because I'm about to hand you the easiest money you'll see all year. I know some of you still can't wrap your heads around why last week didn't pan out, but that's exactly why you're watching me instead of trying to figure it out yourself. First up, Ravens over Steelers. Let's make this crystal clear. Anyone out here thinking the Steelers have a shot? You're either delusional or watching last season's highlights on repeat. Leg 2, Lions over the Jags. This one's so simple that even a blindfolded chimp could call it. Leg 3, Ravens. No, fuck. Are we cutting it or
Just
do I
start
have
at
to,
league
do I have to
3.
do it one take?
No.
No, just
Okay, cool.
start at league 3.
No,
yeah.
not if Ryan's
No, Brian's doing it. Okay. Leg 3, 49ers to beat the Seahawks. Anyone thinking Seattle's got a chance here? You're more clueless than I thought. The 49ers are going to stomp all over them. Fuck.
Leg 3.
Ryan, leg 3, take 2.
Take 3.
Yeah. Leg 3, 49ers over Seahawks. Anyone thinking Seattle's got a chance here? You're more clueless than I thought. The 49ers are going to stomp all over them. Leg 4, Chiefs to beat the Bills. Yeah, I know. Oh, Kiefer, it might be close. It could look tight, but only if you're not smart enough to see the real story here. Leave it to me. I've done all the thinking for you. And finally, leg 5, Texans over the Cowboys. It's not even a close call. Houston's taking this one, and you you might be surprised that clearly you've learned nothing from watching me. So there you have it. 5 picks, 5 unshakable locks. These odds are paying $6.32. And if you can't see the value here, then honestly, you're beyond help. I practically handed you a golden ticket. Good luck. Not that it will help all of you, but it's a nice thought, though.
It's just longer than a minute for sure, but that was great.
All right, just use that version instead of the first version. That's way more fun.
Okay, sweet. That was good. Hopefully we can
leave
turn that into-
leave all the leg 3s in there too.
And then Ryan, if that was over a minute, can you then
Cut it down.
take it, cut it into a minute so we can post it somewhere.
And we need it before Sunday night.
Also, Ryan,
Sunday.
Grace, and Isaiah.
Oh, right.
I was really channeling my Roddy there. From
My God.
What's next?
Thanks for that, Kiefer.
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
no
great.
worries. That's my bet for the
That's a
week.
good bet.
Grayson, you have a bet, didn't you? You said you cooked one up.
Yeah, well, Kiva's kind of taking my mojo.
Okay.
I just went heavy favourites. So all these people.
Shit.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
So it's the same bet twice. Blah, 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 blah.
No, I don't have a spiel for it.
yeah, you
but like a lot of these are paying like $2.50 or more. So we've
Wait,
got,
so you went the other way?
no. I took the favourites. But like,
Right.
the underdog was paying $2.50.
Underdog, okay.
Yeah,
No,
$2.50
no,
or more
I get it.
against it. So I've got the Packers over the Bears.
Yeah.
I've got the Vikings over the Titans.
Yeah.
The Raiders. I've got the Dolphins over the Raiders.
Yeah.
I've got the Rams over the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the Jets over the Colts.
Yep. Well, yep.
Yeah.
Two 40-year-olds battling out.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
true.
Can't wait to
Yeah.
not watch that game.
That's a good point.
I got the Ravens over the Steelers. And I've got the Lions over the Jags, the Niners over the Seahawks, and the Texans over the Cowboys. So there's paying $16.46.
For how many leagues?
It really,
Like 9.
this week
$10 pays
really,
164.
this week really is a any given week type week.
Yeah.
You've
I
got
think
so
so.
many favorites paying fuck all.
Yeah.
where's
Something
that
gonna go wrong.
Hey,
Oh, it's
when you
49
win
or
a
something.
random $100 on a horse, you're going to chuck $10 on a stupid
That's
number
fair.
of leagues.
That's fair.
And you know
yeah,
what?
Yeah,
I could double my money again.
Yeah.
true.
I do it.
Hey,
with-
look, I'm
I do it
saying now
every
as well.
day.
If one, DK Metcalf's back,
Okay.
and two, if the Seahawks O-line's back.
Yep.
Because they've been haven't been there.
Yeah, we noticed.
And I still don't think they have a chance, but
I think if they get DK and their O-line back, I think they'd do.
Nah, I'm with Harry here.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a fun game. I think it is going to be
It'll be a
closer
good
than
game.
you
Who
think.
did the Niners just play?
they beat the Bucks.
They beat the Bucks, yeah.
Beat up Bucks.
Beat up
Which
Bucks, yeah.
God, the Bucks are fucking cool. Mainly Baker
The
Mayfield. is
Bucks are
fucking
still
cool.
good without their two best
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, but also that they were applying a lot of pressure to Purdy, and he was balling out. He was making some damn good plays. That team steps up, unless it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, yeah. Creed, you've got a bet set.
So yeah, I got the bet segment.
Harry,
I,
do you have a normal bet?
no, I don't.
All right, Creed, bet set.
I don't have BetLib again. I went to write one, and I got stuck on. I run out of ways of asking.
Words
people.
are hard for you. Yeah,
They are.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ran out
Well,
of
when you
ways-
ask me if I want to come or not, and then you ask Grayson to pick a number between 1 and
Well,
5,
that's the
I
thing.
bet it
Yeah.
gets pretty
I
hard.
run out of ways in a way to ask.
Harry, stupid questions.
I run out of ways in a way. Can I fucking get
No.
to the first?
This is like a bet.
Can I get to the first fucking sentence of what I want to say?
No.
I run out of ways to ask, pick 1 to 5 without because I don't want to just keep saying, oh, pick 1 to 5, oh, pick this, pick. I want to have these interesting questions, but I ran out and I
So you
couldn't-
just ask Harry if he likes cock and bull torture.
Okay, Harry, stop fucking sitting in the past, all right?
So what do you have now?
So now we have not Jeopardy, NFL not Jeopardy, NFL Jeopardy.
Play the music.
Play the music.
Ryan, put us in a game show. Welcome back, fans and not fans of Not Jeopardy. NFL Jeopardy. This week, I'm your host with the most, Cree. And I'm joined by my 3 contestants as usual. We've got Grayson Hollick, Harry Rose, and Kiefer O'Donoghue. All right, so we're changing up the rules a bit this week, boys, for NFL. Sorry, Ryan, put us in a game show. Ryan, put some game show music going on here. All right, we're playing Not Jeopardy. The way it works is that there's 3 questions under each category. Each question is an easy, medium, hard, also assigned a dollar value.
What are the categories, sorry?
The categories are jersey numbers, stats, and colleges.
Thank you.
For every question you get right, you get to add that dollar value to your guys' multi. You also get to add a certain bet of your choosing, unless it's the easy ones. The easy ones have an assigned bet you have to kind of take or not take, whatever you want. Build a multi. Essentially, if you get the hard ones correct, you can pick player props as well as just games. All right, you got to understand. And the way it works as well is that you guys are competing against me every week to build a multi and win money. If you build your multi and you put some stupid shit in it, all I need to do is hit a really easy one. Capiche?
Capiche.
Capiche.
All right. Where do we want to start, Ryan? Do some like do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Ah, you got it. Put some game show music in it. Ryan, put us in the game show. Who wants to go first?
I would.
Okay, Harry, you're first.
Jersey numbers medium.
Jersey numbers medium. Okay, this is easy for you. Name a player that wears number 0.
They all just left my mind.
Yeah, and so once again, there'll be maybe 10 seconds. I'm going to tell you when you're running out of time. You probably have another 5 seconds, Harry. You've taken up a bit of
They've
time.
all just disappeared. Aziz Ojolari. No, he was 51. Fuck.
That is incorrect.
Braylon Allen was one of them. He was 0, doesn't he?
Does anyone, I was going to say, does anyone know any?
Is Cooper DeJean?
No, he was
No.
like 33.
Braylon Allen, I'm pretty
There's
sure,
a-
for the Jets.
Isn't
It's Brian Burns for the Giants that wears 0. Fuck.
Yeah, it is Burns. Does Braylon Allen? I thought he would 20 something.
No,
Christian
he does.
Gonzalez?
Zero?
No.
Gonzalez might actually.
He's either 1 or 0, I think.
One I
I'm
was
so
thinking of.
disappointed in
One I
myself.
was thinking of was actually Keon Coleman with 0 as well. So that's $2 that I get to add to my multi, and I get to take a game.
Harry's distraught.
Can you guys please add for me? I'm taking Ravens -3, please. Circle that for Cree. You do not get that in your multi. I get that in my multi.
It's absurd.
The house is already at an advantage. All right,
Well, it's -3. It says -5 on ours, sir.
Ravens
says
-3. No, it should say Ravens
definitely says
-3.
minus
Sorry,
three.
looking
I
at the
hope
wrong
I printed
thing.
4 off.
No,
I mean, I hope Kiva printed 4 off of the exact same thing.
I can't read.
You
It's
cannot.
fine.
Grayson,
I'm
you're
so
next. Pick a question.
fucking
Pick a category.
I'm gonna take stats hard.
Stats hard. Okay, for $3 to add to your multi and the first leg, what team has allowed the least yards per game? See, there's probably a few you're kind of running through your mind right now, I assume. Me, the host, obviously, I know the answer.
The only thing
I know the
running
answer.
through my mind is disappointment.
And I guarantee you, none of you 3 would get this correct.
Can I
I
take-
actually think the viewers would struggle to get this too.
Can I take the Chargers, please?
That's incorrect. It's not the Chargers. That team that has allowed the least
Steelers.
is the Titans.
Thanks.
They have allowed the least yards per game.
That's wild.
That's because all of their yards against the Lions were on special teams.
It's because they all fumble the ball at their own 20.
Will Levis just throws it away.
Yes, so please add another $3 to my multi. And I get to add a player prop. I'm going to go...
You're right. So.
Let's go here. Let's go Joe Mixon anytime touchdown, please.
He's really having a great year this year.
He is. He's having a really good year. That's what I'm taking. Once again, I am actually trying to still win this multi because if I don't win it, I technically get 0 points because you guys could beat me with nothing. Keita, your first question, what would you like to take?
Yeah, well, I see from last week you didn't add a vibes category, and we established that I was a vibes
you're a
type
vibes
of
guy. I didn't add one,
So,
sorry.
looking
Yeah.
at the categories, I think the most vibiest thing is easy college.
Easy college?
Yeah, yeah.
I really fucking hope you get this.
Oh, God.
For $1 added to your multi and a leg that I get to choose for you.
Okay.
What college did Kyler Murray go to?
Cool. Next question.
Seriously, man?
No.
You have no idea?
No idea.
Grayson, do you know?
It's Oklahoma.
Okay, I said Grayson, but thank you, Harry. It is
Yeah, that's what I was
Oklahoma.
gonna say.
So,
No.
so this game that you missed out on betting on is the Packers-Bears game.
Wow.
You no longer get that.
Wow, that's a
And then
good
also,
game, man.
please add $1 to the house multi, and I'm going to take
Wait,
what's the?
does that not mean you just have to take that one?
I am taking that one, but I get to pick what I take.
Ah, fair.
I'm keeping it safe. Just go Packers head to head for me, please. All right, so that's
Boys, we're fucking fumbling the bag.
I can't believe I got that first one wrong.
alrighty.
I can't believe I got that first one wrong. Either.
Harry, we're back to you. Second question for you, mate. First, for the first leg in your multi, and for, where would you like to go?
Jersey number hard. I will redeem
He's gonna
myself.
redeem,
Okay.
yeah.
For $3 and any bet you want,
The first bet.
to the first bet too. What number does Cooper Rush wear?
10.
Correct.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
You now
eh?
get to pick any game that hasn't already been bet on.
I've just seen the clip of
And did he
him
play a
throwing the
prop
ball
you
to
like?
CD with the sun in, and it's from number 10. So
Ah.
I'll start it safe. I'll go Derrick Henry anytime touchdown.
All right. Add that to you guys
Nice.
multi. Derrick Henry anytime.
Nice.
And $3. That's a $3
Yay.
banger added to that. All right, Grayson, back to you. You've got a handful left, about half of them left. What would you like to go with?
I'm just gonna go with stats easy, please.
Stats easy. Okay. You probably should have left this for keeper, but that's all right.
Should we?
Who had the most yards by a wide receiver this week?
I know that one.
Oh, I know that.
Why am I blanking on this one?
I don't know.
Was it
Whatever you say, I'm taking as your final answer.
Jamar Chase?
Yeah, that's correct. It's Jamar
It
Chase.
was.
I don't think anyone got any close to 256 yards. Or whatever.
264.
Pay
Yeah.
that man, for fuck's sake.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
Okay, so that is an extra $1.
You're right. I should have left that for keeper.
Yeah.
$1 you get to add to your multi.
I was just scared. He's got a couple of leagues on us.
The game you have to bet on is Falcons Broncos. Falcons at plus 2.5 underdogs here.
I've definitely been forgetting to cross this off. Shit.
So add whatever you like to your multi. What would you like?
Yeah, I actually want to take the Falcons plus 2.5.
Falcons plus 2.5.
Smart.
And
That's
a
what I
dollar.
would've taken.
And $1 is added to your multi. I haven't added anything for a little while now. I feel like Kiefer. I feel like I'm adding something to my multi.
Is it my
please,
turn?
Yeah, get one wrong.
Oh,
so I
right.
can add.
Yeah. I was very confused with that.
Yeah,
It's your turn.
no worries. What would you like?
Cool. Well, you did say stats was a vibe.
Sure, I
So
think.
I'll take stats medium.
Yeah, sure.
we
I
go,
think.
Keith.
I
Here
think
we
this
go.
is. I think this is very realistic for you, Keith.
Yeah.
Is Bijan Robinson, who you have in your fantasy team,
I do have him in my fantasy team.
inside or outside top 5 rush yards this year?
He's inside.
Correct. That's
Here we go,
$2.
Keeper.
$2. Any game that hasn't been taken, you get to add it, whatever you
I can
like.
choose it. Okay, I would like the Lions head-to-head.
Nice. Good
I
one.
like it.
Yeah,
one.
okay, I'll play it safe.
Yeah.
I like it. And that's $2.
He's 5th this year, so it was very borderline. But hey, you got it right.
Hey, we're back even.
Yeah, we're back in it.
There is now 3 questions left: a $3, a $2, and another $1. Harry, back to you. You'll get one more question. What would you like?
College is hard.
College is hard. What college?
I find it hard. I dropped out.
I didn't go.
Neither.
I finished.
What college did Alvin Kamara graduate from?
Graduate or go to?
Well, he went to 3.
Whoa.
But
Jesus.
Like Kamara.
first, okay, I'll tell you the first one he went to was Bama.
Yeah.
He was there for 1 year. Second one he went to was not a community college, but it was like a really unknown college. Third one he went to, which he graduated from, was his.
No.
I knew he went to Bama, but I didn't know where.
He went there
No,
for
I
I think
don't.
1 year, 2013, I think it was.
I don't know this.
Why did he change? Do you know?
Just
I don't know, probably game time.
throw
something
one
like that.
out there.
Yeah.
For
For $3, any bet you want to add, you could add it if you like.
I'm gonna go with. Fuck. I feel like when you say it, I'm gonna know it. That's the annoying thing.
You'll probably be like, I don't know. To be fair, this one I was quite surprised at. I thought he actually graduated from Bama, so I was kind of not.
Middle Tennessee.
You know what's crazy?
Is it Tennessee?
It's normal Tennessee, not middle Tennessee. That's that sucks for you.
Crazy.
But the house gets to add another bit. Whoa! All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Can I take?
Okay, it hurts.
Can I take? Ooh, what do we go for here? What do we go for here? There's so many I could go for here. Ooh, yeah, there's so many I could.
I mean, there's player props as well.
That's what I'm trying to look at. Yeah, let's go. You know what? Let's go. Let's go.
No, man.
Anytime CMC. Let's fucking throw it in there.
Okay, did he get one on the weekend?
No,
he
he
didn't
got over
think
100
so.
yards though.
Yeah, he had a lot. He had 60 receiving yards or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's $3 as well. So $3 plus that leg at a decreased multi.
Jesus Christ.
Why did I say middle?
Yeah, don't know, man. Honestly, don't know. Next one, you have Grayson. You have either jersey numbers easy, or you have colleges middle.
I have a feeling that
That's
Kiefer
fucked up.
is going to know colleges more than I do because I don't really know that many.
That's fair, and I suck with numbers.
Yeah, I'll take jersey numbers
So,
easy.
okay, so for $1, and this is the Chargers Bengals game, you'll be able to add to your multi.
Okay.
What jersey number does Terry McLaurin wear?
I know that.
Have a guess. I'm gonna guess 17.
Bang! 17!
Is it actually?
Well done, Grayson.
Nice,
well
dude.
done. Scary Terry does wear
I was
17.
going to say 13 because it's the scariest number.
And that's why he didn't leave it for you. All right.
So it was Chargers
So
Bengals?
Chargers Bengals, whatever you like, you can take. And $1.
I don't even like this game as a whole. Input, boys.
Bengals.
I would go Bengals.
Okay, we need to take the
+1.5.
Bengals plus 1.5.
All right, add that. Add it. Sure. And Kiefer, last question
Yeah.
for you. For $2 added,
Okay.
plus any
we go.
game
Even
you
it up.
like,
Okay.
No, we're even now.
No, we're not.
what college,
Can you do math? He's got 2 threes.
Oh, money-wise, right.
Yeah.
what college did Kyle Pitts go to?
Nah, we don't have a clue.
Fucking.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Middle Tennessee.
No, it's not Middle Tennessee.
What? I don't even know that.
I'll let you guys. Well, considering you said you don't even know, if either of you two can get it right, I will
Hold
give
on,
it to you.
Let me think.
Well, Harry's thinking.
Kyle Pitts.
Do you like
I'm gonna
this-
go
Do you like this guy? Adrian?
randomly throw it out
Awesome
there.
guy you drew.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
throw out Boise State. For
No.
no.
Wrong. Did not go to
No.
Boise State.
It wasn't a big one.
That's also wrong. It was a big one.
Okay.
Well, you're not getting it
Washington.
right, so I will say it was Florida. Do you guys not remember him running around in Florida uniform? No.
Fuck.
He ran
was
around
genuinely thinking
all
of
his
getting it
highlight
right.
reels. Because the thing is, you got to think about these guys' highlight reels. Why don't you maybe didn't see them? But all his
No.
highlight reels, he's running around in a Florida Gators uniform.
Idiot.
Maybe he was just a fan.
Big time.
No,
Fair,
he
fair.
played there.
Played there? Okay.
Okay, so that is $2 and another league I get to add to my multi. $2 and give me Dolphins head to head against the Raiders. So can you guys?
I'm so pissed off at myself.
I'll give it back to one of you guys then to run through because I don't have it on mine.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
my multi is and
Yeah.
what's what. So Kiefer,
got-
yeah,
I
you
got
take
you.
it. You take it.
My little guy has arms, legs.
No.
He's holding a beer.
Keep
Little
it-
antenna.
He hasn't written down
This is a
anything.
goddamn professional game show. Grayson, I'll go
Oh,
to you.
shit,
What do you
sorry.
have?
Yeah.
anything
Do you
down.
guys like it?
What's your multi? Read me out your multi first.
The
The team's multi. What do you get?
Tackle for Loss team multi
Yep.
is Henry anytime touchdown scorer,
Okay, I like it.
Falcons plus 2.5,
Yep.
Lions head to head, and Bengals plus 1.5.
I think that's pretty realistic.
Fucking middle.
How much is that
Tennessee.
paying? What do you? Oh, so not how much it's paying. How much are you putting on that bet?
We have $7.
$7 on that?
I
Not
like
bad.
that.
Not
I
bad.
think I think our failures gave us advantageous odds.
Well, that's the
there.
thing.
I
Yeah,
think so.
you can get one right, and technically you'd have an easy bet.
Yeah.
But the payout, you won't win much money.
Maybe I'm thinking like that.
And what is the house bet, Grayson?
Uh,
What does the house get?
Cree Harvey has Ravens -3,
Yep,
Joe Mixon anytime touchdown,
I like it.
Packers head to head,
I like it.
CMC anytime touchdown.
I like it.
And Dolphins head to head.
I like it. I love it. How much am I putting on that?
You're putting $11 on.
Wow.
Ooh, baby.
That's
so,
crazy.
We won't have the bets up right now, obviously, because it's not close enough to get the player props done.
They'll be on the goddamn Instagram.
So go check out the fucking Instagram if you want to see NFL Jeopardy bets. Go check the Instagram, tackle.4.loss. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been NFL Jeopardy.
The game show outro music.
Thank you. Yeah, Ryan, get us out of this game show, baby.
All right, boys. This is the numbers theory. The numbers, Mason. Ever since Vorkuta, they've been broadcasting through the NFL statistics. A 70% success rate on this theory isn't random. It's a pattern. Like the ones Dragovich planted in our minds. But this time, we're the ones decoding the message. Last week, 12 teams defended their home territory like we defended the Kaysan. Cowboys, Texans, Ravens, Bears, Colts, Jags, Chiefs, Saints, Bucks, Commanders, Chargers, Cardinals. This week, 6. have gone mobile for road games like Spetsnaz units in the field. Texans, Ravens, Colts, Jags, Chiefs, the Commanders. The numbers whisper of a 53% chance that each individual team will cover the spread. But that's just the first layer of intel, Mason. We need to go deeper, just like we did at the Binocular Cosmodrome. Sorry, Mason, I'm drunk. Reznov told us to look for patterns in Vorkuta. Teams with spreads between 5 and 8 points bumps the odds of covering from 53% to 66%. Like the coordinates to Steiner's Nova 6, these aren't coincidences, they're breadcrumbs, Mason. Each percentage a step closer to the truth. The broadcast continues. When the total climbs above 40 points, probability jumps from 66% to 71% that the spread will cover. Hudson would say it's statistics, but we know better. These are the numbers, sequences like the sleeper cells hiding in plain sight across every state capital. But this time, we're using them to our advantage. Focus, Mason. Only one team matches our criteria, like the Rosluka standing alone in the Gulf of Mexico. The Texans were at home last week. They're on the road at the Cowboys this week. The odds in that critical range of -7.5 against the Cowboys, and this game sits at a total of 42 plus. It's like a puzzle's falling into place. But there's one final transmission, Mason. One last code that changes everything. Monday Night Football. When all variables align under the primetime lights, probability to cover the spread soars from 71% to 90%. This isn't just another game. It's like Operation 40 all over again. Everything we've learned, every pattern we've studied points to this moment. Some say I'm seeing patterns that aren't there, like my visions of Reznov after the breakout. But the numbers don't lie, Mason. They never lie. This is bigger than Dragovich, bigger than Nova 6, bigger than Roger Goodell. The numbers speak to us in the chaos. Mason, just like in 68 during the Tet Offensive, we've found our target. The Texans, -7.5, is not just a spread. It's a hidden truth waiting to be revealed. That's the theory this week. I'll break it down in simple statistics, so it's kind of hard to.
Simple what?
So, what that bet is
Black Ops 1 base.
it's Black Ops 1 base, but
Yeah.
it has this has a 71% hit rate since 2021.
Okay.
Anytime a team was at home last week and is now on the road this week, they've covered the spread 53% of the time.
It's not
If
high.
the spread is between 5 and 8, so +5 or -5, between 5 and 8,
Yeah.
that bumps the odds that they cover to 66% of the time.
Right.
If the estimated total of that game is 40 plus, then that spread has covered 71% of the time. If all of that lines up and it's a primetime game, the spread has covered 90% of the time.
How the fuck did you figure that out?
Reddit.
You probably saw a post on
Yeah,
Reddit.
Reddit.
What the
Dark web.
fuck?
So, and the Texans, 7.5 this week, meet all that criteria.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
I was so lost.
Chuck
that
your
whole
life
time.
savings on it, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the conspiracy con
That
this week,
works
folks.
for me.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Much like after
yeah.
finishing Black Ops 1, you're like, well, man.
Yeah. That's
got 'em
right.
wild, huh?
I was like 13, so I don't really remember it. But
Yeah.
All right. Well,
what the fuck just happened?
Numbers.
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 Numbers, Jordan Mason.
What do they mean?
And you know what it means? It means it's the outro. It means it's the end of the show. Is
Yeah.
what it means. Thank you for listening, watching, and subscribing to the channel.
Hey, we've had fun.
I've
You
had fun.
Come see us next time on Tackle for Lost
I'm
show.
still very disappointed
Nice.
in myself.
Go follow us on Instagram, tackle.4.loss, and on TikTok.
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 We're on Spotify. We're everywhere. We're in your walls. We're in your roof. I'm in your asshole. I kid. But thanks for watching the Tackle for Loss show. See you later. See you next week.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Middle Tennessee.